right. So I have no work. It's Monday and I'm not going to get any work today apparently because it's already 4 o'clock. So I'm going to guess that I'm not getting any work. I may not get any more work ever because I had an argument with my broker last week, but we'll see. It may just still be slow. I'm not going to go into the whole thing or ever mention it again, but we made up. It's not a big deal. We made up. We had a spat and made up. So I expect when he gets work, I'll hear about it. But for the moment, I got no work. So I've been spending the day doing my little errands. Bill and I ran over to Lawton together earlier. He hasn't been feeling really great. He had his treatment Friday. And a lot of times, 2 or 3 or 4 days after he has his treatment, he feels like crap, which has been the case all weekend. So I was happy today that he felt like getting out a little bit. And while we were over there, he got the yen to stop at Long John Silver's and get some fish. So he's improving. His appetite's better, which is always good. So, but then I dropped him at home. I had to go by and pick up the mail and get my check and do some other stuff and run down to the South Duncan and get my diesel exhaust fluid filled up and all of that. So that's all accomplished. So now I'm just kind of on the way home. On the way home from running little errands and just glad that I had the time to get the truck ready to go again too. So I've got a couple more things I need to do. I need to make like a little skirt to put around my tripod here and a little skirt to put over my GPS because I've noticed that with this new tripod, I'm getting a lot of reflection off of the dashboard up on the windshield from my GPS and the tripod itself. So it's always something. It's all about fine-tuning all this stuff. So this is just going to be a really super short video, like 10 minutes maybe. But I did want to take this opportunity to say, I've noticed that all of a sudden I'm getting quite a few new subscribers. And I've had, some of you have been with me from day one, and I appreciate all of you. I appreciate all of you who've been hanging in there, you know, as I've been trying to build up my channel, and who subscribed early on, and I appreciate every one of you who are subscribing now, currently. Welcome to the channel. I hope I'm doing something you like, and I'm always working to get better at this. I've only been doing this for a little over a year, and I'm still working the kinks out of all my systems. So, you know, I appreciate that you have borne with my growing pains here, and that you're still with me. And I'm trying to think of ways to make these more interesting videos and stuff, because there's not that much drama that goes along with hauling trailers, so it's not overly dramatic most of the time. But you know, there are things that happen along the road that I think are, you know, kind of interesting. Like running from that storm the other day, that was kind of cool. And then stopping and getting to look back at it, that was also kind of cool. So having my new camera and having the old camera in the truck also to take out and do outside videos, I think it's going to be a real cool thing once I get used to the idea of doing it. I almost forget that I have that option. But I'm going to try and incorporate more of that into these videos. I think that helps if you can see every load I have, what I'm actually pulling, you know, all of that. So as promised, I'm just going to keep this short and sweet, and I will hopefully have a job in the next couple of days and be able to get out and do some more videos. So thank you again for everyone who has subscribed. If you're just finding me, please do subscribe if you like what I'm doing here. I don't really ask people to hit the like button or the notification bell or any of that. I mean, I'm just happy if you subscribe. But if you have any feedback for me, if you got a comment or a question, I look at every comment. I mean, you know, I do have I have a certain amount of downtime every day, even when I'm on the road, to stop and look at comments, like when I stop for the night or whatever. So I will answer questions and, you know, reply to any comments you may have. And if there's something you think I could be doing better, I'd be happy to hear about it. If there's something I'm doing that you really like, I'd be happy to hear about that too, you know. If there's something I'm doing that you hate, tell me. I'll see if that's something I can, you know, not do maybe. I don't know. I'm not going to promise on that one because, you know, everybody hates different stuff. So, but I will take your comments into consideration for sure. So I think that's pretty much all I've got right now. I'm just going to keep this very short. And this is also a test of my new, one of my new SD cards. I think these are going to work just fine. So anyway, thank you for riding along today on my short little deal here. And I hope you'll come back and watch all of my videos if you haven't already. I'm going to navigate around this tire in the road here. There we go. That's the excitement for this video. Going around a piece of a tire in the road. So y'all take care, and I will see you in the next episode.